Welcome everyone to a wonderful episode. Today we got Blackstone Cherry, or as I like to call them, um, Southern. What was it? Southern Nickelback. I like to call them, kind of
Oh,
deal.
no.
So the
Not
jokes have already
not
started.
having
The
that.
jokes have already started.
Not
You're
having
not
that.
having this today.
No.
Maybe you can help. So like it's look, I went with low expectations and they stayed low for a while. For a while. But there were some songs that I did like,
Good.
and that's why they're added to the top 5.
Good.
So you did have one of them, like Rain Wizard, which is showing on Spotify right now.
Yeah.
That song I did have liked already on there because I thought it was a really cool like beat
Mm,
and it was like a really cool groove.
yeah.
But we'll get more into
Awesome.
that. We want to thank you guys for listening to us on Spotify. It's been a wild ride over there on Spotify. Just seeing those numbers go up, we
Mm,
absolutely appreciate that. You
we
guys
do.
are freaking awesome. We love you guys. But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and just jump straight in, man. We're gonna start with you this week at your number 5, man. Starting
Okay.
with Rain Wizard. Tell me
Yes.
about it, man.
So yeah, as basically as you said, like just such an awesome opening track. Of course, that's
Oh yeah,
why
it
that's
is
why I
an
had to
opening
go
track.
in
I
there.
did see that.
But yeah, just there's something about the balls of this song that just really grabbed me by mine. And it's just such an awesome opening track with the kind of build up, awesome riff, and like I can remember hearing it for the first time and being introduced to Chris's voice for the first time when he just screams, "Here comes the rain." And that for me was just all I needed. Like it's
That was
just
like it for
such,
you.
yeah, that was
That
like
was it.
my
Yeah.
epiphany to these, like first ever song. And hearing that, it was just like, wow, okay, this is what these guys are about. Nice, heavy Southern rock sound for those that haven't listened to them before.
I
Yeah.
will give you that. It is a little heavy for like Southern rock. I will
Mm,
give you that. And
yeah.
but to me, I feel like it's it feels like it's generic, you know what I mean? Like
No,
in a way to
I'm
where
not
it's like
having this
to
slander
me,
today.
I really like I don't know what
No,
it is. It's
I'm
just
I'm here today.
there
I'm
was
ready.
oh, you're here to put some dukes up. You might have to find a new co-host, man. I'm just saying. Look, I'm saying I really did like this song though. This song was
Yeah.
like you said, it kicks off. The fun facts for this song would be it's a fan favorite at shows because they usually
Mm,
open up with this track,
yeah.
which I get why they would open up with the track. This is like the energy is here,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
So and I'm not saying that, I'm gonna try and keep the slander down to a minimum
You
here.
better. You better, boy.
You better. It says that the riff was one of the first written for their debut album, shaping their early sound. So this is like what they sounded
Nice.
like when they first came out,
Yeah.
which was really cool. That this is one of the first riffs that they ever wrote for the album, which I
Mm,
I think was really cool.
yeah.
Um,
Great.
so so I do have jokes as reflections. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are a little bit more serious.
Mm,
It says this one says feels like a tall tale wrapped in guitar strings, even though it's not really my thing. I can see why Huxy loves it. It's got that barbecue sauce on denim jacket vibe that just screams Southern rock.
barbecue sauce on denim jacket, did you
On
say?
the denim jacket.
Not dripping through the beard.
No, well, like I said, because this song was also written about I can't remember the specific name of this person, but it was written about a shaman that could summon rain, basically.
Yeah.
And I think that that's really cool to like write a song about because it's
Yeah,
different.
isn't it?
And that's
Yeah.
kind of like why I gravitated towards this song too,
Yeah.
because this was actually the first song to pretty much to go on the playlist for me was
Mm,
this one.
yeah.
This was like one of the first songs because I hit shuffle. I didn't go through their albums or whatever. I just, hit shuffle, see what I like, see what I
I know
didn't
that.
like,
I can
you
tell from
know.
your pics.
Yeah, you can tell. Thanks. It's just so much like engagement
I
here.
just find it, yeah, I just find it funny that we literally said, let's do this about a month ago, and you still have not got the chance to go through all their albums. You have missed out on some
It's
good music.
it's not look, I spent a whole 2 to 3 days of listening nothing but to them.
Okay.
So it's not like, I haven't heard some songs over and over or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
songs
yeah.
that like were better than others.
Mm,
It's just this one was just like that opening riff was just so cool.
mm,
And I really just
yeah,
like
it is.
really like after that I was kind of sold on the song.
Good.
That's all I really got for
As you
this
should
one,
be.
man. Anything
As
else?
you should be. Um, I think this was used in either like a wrestling game or a wrestling pay-per-view or kind of some,
Okay,
I
that's
think
cool.
at some point. That's the only kind of fun fact that I know for this. But it's funny you talk about it being about a shaman, because I honestly thought with them being like Southern boys and raised on farms and that kind of thing, I thought it was some sort of
Hmm.
homage to, like the olden days of farming where they're just praying for rain so they can get some crops growing,
I
that
mean, that
kind
would
of
be
thing.
funny too
Yeah, yeah,
if
that's
that's what it
kind of
was
what
actually like, you know.
that's what I've always thought of this song as. But yeah, anyway, that's all I've got for my first pick.
All right, so my first pick is "Things My Father Said." I know you told me not to listen to this song,
I did,
but
and
I couldn't.
not only
But
have you listened to it, you put it in the top five.
I put it in my top five. I really did like this one. So the facts I got this one is
Oh man,
this was adopted by fans as a universal grief anthem.
yeah.
Like losing a parent, losing someone who's close in your life.
Hmm.
It's often performed acoustically for maximum emotional impact at shows.
Yeah.
It was written as a heartfelt tribute, pulling straight from the real conversations and memories that he had with his own dad,
I
which
love
I
that.
thought was so cool, man. Let
Yeah,
me go ahead and pull this song up so I can get like the lyrics in here,
yeah.
because this was like one of those songs that, yes, you told me not to listen to, but like I didn't really cry per se,
Hmm.
but I did feel the emotion that you were like, like I hope my father knows that the seeds you've
Yeah,
flown
yeah,
still grow.
yeah.
I really like that line. I thought that was
Hmm.
really
Yeah,
good.
it was more
And he
like a
says,
trigger warning than a do not listen, just because it is quite a
yeah,
heavy,
yeah, no, I
heavy
totally
song,
get why it's like that.
and we can
I
both
but I
relate.
still love this one, man. So
Hmm.
so mine was so my reflection for this one, since it was one of my picks.
Yeah.
This one actually got to me. It's raw, honest, and stripped of any overproduction. If more of their songs hit like this, I'd probably be nodding along with Huxy instead of teasing him about his Southern Nickelback playlist.
Oh my God, get out of here.
I really did like this one. This like because his vocals were so good on this song,
Hmm.
and the way he talked about his dad is kind of like how, like yes, it wasn't a great childhood for me or anything
Hmm.
with my father. That's no, like mystery here because I
Yeah.
talk about it a lot,
Hmm.
but there are some parts of it where it was like, man, I hope that some of the things that you have said to me still resonate with me.
Hmm.
And the seeds still grow. And that's just why
Yeah.
that line really hit me
Hmm.
pretty
That is a
hard. And
good line.
I really love that, man.
Hmm.
What was it about this song for you? Because I know you lost your dad too.
Yeah, just obviously, like you said, really, just the raw, kind of vulnerable sound of this whole song, and the fact it's so stripped back is obviously, like you said, it makes it even more like emotional. Um, One of my favorite parts is where he sings. I do like the line where he says, "I hope that you'll always know that the car that we built will always roll." I like that.
Yeah,
That
that's
is a
so
good
cool.
lyric.
I did like
And
that
then
one.
the bit that immediately follows that, when he says, "Somewhere there's a star that's shining so bright that I can see your smile. And all I need is one last chance just to hear you say goodbye." It's just obviously it is very,
That one got to me a little bit
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the raw openness and the fact that obviously we can both relate to this as well, which obviously makes it just that kind of more sad, but good
It was
sad.
sad, but
Is
it's
that a thing?
more. It's not really sad, it's more just like you're honoring the memory of
Mm,
it,
mm, yeah.
and that's kinda like how I feel like it is. It's not
Mm,
really a sad song.
yeah.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's like it's more just a reflection piece
Yeah, yeah,
almost,
yeah, yeah.
in
That's
a
a good
way.
way of
For
putting
people
it.
that have lost their parents and stuff like
Mm,
that, or have lost their dad, they
yeah.
can, go back to this song, which I really did like.
Mm. Oh, good. I'm
Thanks for
glad you
telling me
liked it.
not thanks for the trigger warning, by the way, but I still put it in my top 5.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's all I got for this one,
I
man.
like that.
Great song.
Good.
Let's go to your number 4, man.
So, yeah, my number 4 is Soul Creek. And you may well notice that the first two songs that I picked are from the debut album. But, that is
Yes, they
because
are. You could see that.
that is because obviously that's where I was like first introduced to them and was just like blown away immediately by this debut album. It was so enjoyable. Like I can probably, I don't know, I've been thinking possibly a no skip album for me. I would happily
Really?
just listen to the entire
Okay.
thing. Yeah. I've listened to it so many times. But yeah, anyway, this pick is Soul Creek, and oh no, it's not even on the first album. What an idiot! It's on the second album.
Oh, so a second album, yeah, because this is
Folk,
Folklore and
Folklore
Superstition.
and
This is their
Superstition.
second one.
Yes. But yeah, this again for me, it's another one of them where you're immediately pulled in by that southern, nice sounding guitar.
You got that bluesy kind of
Yeah,
bluegrass
yeah,
kind
that's
of
it.
like guitar in there.
Yeah. So I actually my fun fact is I actually watched a 2007 interview with Chris the singer, and he was saying
Hmm.
how his grandfather used to actually build musical instruments, make him guitars and things like that, and it was actually like a full business, and he used to sort of sell to like Canada and places or outside of America. And
Yeah,
he built him his first guitar that he used to take on tour with.
that's cool. I
But
really do like
obviously, as the
that.
years went on and the guitar got older, he was kind of a little bit hesitant to keep using it. And
I get why.
yeah, he was like, people getting like the gear stolen or, didn't want it breaking and all that kind of thing. So he ended up taking that one back home again. And then his granddad made him a new one, and that's the one that he uses currently when he's touring in America. But he said about it, it's funny you just said about like the bluegrass influence, because he was in like a bluegrass band in the 70s.
Yeah,
And he said obviously his music taste has been passed down from like grandfather to father down to him as well. So they cite
that's cool.
blues, soul, and bluegrass as like quite a big, and gospel as well, actually, as quite a big influence for them. So yeah, this to me, that's one of the reasons that I picked this, because it really does. It has that awesome big choir sound and the chorus, and that just everybody
And that
singing
solo
along.
is pretty good
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Well, do you know what? Actually, I cannot fault any of the guitar work for
No.
pretty much any
That
song
is
I've
one thing
listened
I
to.
will give them is that when
Yeah.
the solos hit, man. They hit hard
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
they
really
do.
good.
Yeah.
It's to
Um.
me, it's the riffs that they use and
mm,
the sound that they use is just what I call generic.
yeah.
But the solos are really good.
Mm,
Like this band has good parts to them to where I actually do enjoy some of their music.
good.
But
I
I
like
just feel
that.
like it's just yeah, but like I'm not gonna like it's not like
No,
I
they're
don't
not your
like
favorite
I hate the
band.
band.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite band,
Yeah.
but
Obviously.
I
And do you know
probably
what?
wouldn't go out of my way to go listen to them, but
Yeah.
I would if someone put it on, I wouldn't skip it.
Yeah. 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 That's kind of what when I suggested this, I knew that it wasn't fully gonna be your thing, but I wanted
Yeah,
you. I
yeah.
wanted, like you said, when I've done you've chosen episodes, and then I've been like, well, I'm not really into them, but let's kind of see what I can like discover, and that
Yeah,
was the
let's see what's
kind of
happening.
I wanted to flip that and see if you could find just something that you enjoyed,
Well,
which
and that's true because
mm,
like you said, for me, it's not really my thing, but I did find some things that were actually enjoyable with this
yeah,
band.
I like that.
And speaking of that, I mean, I got my facts for this one.
Yeah,
This one was driven by a bluesy groove that
yeah,
showcases the band's roots, from his
hmm
grandfather.
yeah.
And it says the name of the song came from a misheard phrase during a jam session. So I guess someone was trying to say something else, and someone says Soul Creek,
All right,
but I guess they
okay.
were trying to say something else. But so it's a misheard lyric.
Well, I like that.
This is my note for it. Pure windows down, dirt road energy. Not my usual playlist material, but I get the appeal. It's basically freedom in a riff, just with more beer and less iced tea.
Love that. Yes,
Yeah,
down at
no, I
Soul
love it, man.
Creek. Yeah, I've never
Yeah,
really
down at
thought.
Soul
I've
Creek.
never really thought what it was, but I guess I probably just assumed it was like a southern term or some sort of American term that I'd
Well,
not
I
heard
mean,
of before.
like a creek or a crick, wherever you're coming from, that's how they say
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
A creek is just like smaller than a river. It just runs
Hmm.
down mostly mountain areas and
Yeah.
stuff. And Kentucky has some, I think. I could be wrong. Could be
Okay.
thinking about like a different set. But
Hmm.
like that's where because Kentucky and West Virginia and all them and Pennsylvania, they all kind of have like some kind of mountains in there in
Right.
those
Yeah.
areas, and that's where a lot of creeks
That's where it
run
comes
or
from.
through the mountain
Hmm.
areas.
Okay.
But that's all I got for that one, man.
Yeah, it's a banger. I think so anyway.
I I love this next song here. Cheaper to Drink Alone. I really
Ah,
enjoyed this song so much, man. It was one of
nice.
those ones that I actually came back to quite a few songs because of the riff. The
Okay.
riff was just so good. I was getting more enthralled by the music of it. You
Hmm.
got like this honky tonk rock kind of deal thing going on.
Yeah.
And I actually really enjoyed it, man.
Nice.
But I really love so the title came from a joke about saving money after bad dates. Like so it's like it's just cheaper to drink alone.
I
Like I'm just
love
gonna
that.
drink by myself tonight.
Yeah, it's
The music
hilarious.
video is a chaotic speed dating event gone wrong. If you haven't
Mm,
seen I actually watched the video. The video was
yeah,
really funny.
it is
I did
good.
like the video because because it came up on like my YouTube
Yeah,
music for some reason because my Spotify's been seeing that I've been listening to it. I've been
right.
talking about it.
Mm.
So YouTube was like, "Oh, so you're talking about it. I heard you. Let me put this video up
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you."
yeah.
And I watched it. I was like, "Weird," but I freaking loved it. It was
Yeah,
great.
I love that.
Combines a breakup snark with a blues rock swagger. So it's kind of like a breakup song in a way,
Yeah,
and it's kind of
I
like one
get
of those
that.
Southern rock breakup songs.
Mm.
I mean, they're from Kentucky. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's their thing. My note for this one was this one's fun because it knows exactly what it is. It's the soundtrack of realizing mid-date that Netflix and Takeout would have been a much better choice. Honestly, respect for the self-awareness here.
I mean, very true. This is such a
I did like it, man.
groovy
It
song.
is that it's the groove that got me, man,
Yeah,
and I
no,
was
that is
really
it.
happy
As
with
soon
the
as it
groove.
kicks in, it's just that like tempo's perfect. Like you've got a bit of slide guitar in there. I love it.
Yeah.
Like you said with that other song, like you can tell why I love this, and that is this for me is like,
Oh,
ooh,
this is a you band. This is
yeah,
this
yeah,
is you band. All you, all
mm,
day. Like
yeah,
but for me, this is more of just like if someone puts it on, I won't mind it.
yeah.
For like
No, yeah, I
because
get,
it's going to be
yeah,
like a song or two. I'm fine with
mm,
that.
I
But I
get that.
love this one. It's like, yeah, she'll leave you more than a heart broke. High heels and high dollar Cosmos. I wish it was, but it ain't no joke. Cheaper to drink alone. I absolutely love that, man. It's just so good.
It is great.
It
It
was
is
such a
pretty
funny
funny.
song
Yeah,
to
it
me.
is. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
quite
was a funny song to me. I loved
comical.
it. Well, that's all I got for that one, man.
Okay.
Let's go to your number three, man.
So my number three is Hell and High Water.
Yes, let's talk about it, man.
So, I mean, I feel I'm just going to sounding like a broken record myself, but this funky riff immediately at the start is again what pulled me in.
I will
Um,
give that to them. They know how to start a song
yeah, they
with
do.
like these riffs.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do.
Um, but yeah, this is kind of, I guess, is like a love song. I would maybe call a bit of a
Kind
ballad,
of in a way,
love
like I
song,
got
kind of.
like I would kind of go through hell and all this stuff for you,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
deal. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Um, but yeah, the line, one of the couple of the lines that I like in this song is when he says, I've gone through
Where is
hell
it?
and
Come
high
on,
water.
get
I
there,
know I've got it.
Huxy.
I'm there. I'm there. And I've gone through hell and high water, washed away with the tide. I could lose a
Yep.
damn war all by myself if you were on the other side. It's that bit that I
Yeah,
like.
right. I could
Could
lose it
use
by
it. I could
myself.
use it. If you were on the other side, I would lose the war completely. I really like that.
I
Yeah,
really like
I
their
think.
lyricism too. I did. I
Yeah.
do like it's because there are some songs that are like you know like just so generic in their lyrics and stuff, but they kind of take that generic sound and
Mm,
kind of just go off on their own with their
yeah. Yeah.
lyrics and
Yeah.
stuff. These aren't your traditional lyrics for like your southern rock kind of
No, that's that's a
bands
good
and
point.
stuff.
Yeah, that is a
So
good point.
like I definitely kind of get like where their roots are coming from,
Mm.
and their lyrics are kind of showing that as well, how they can be like inventive with like how they use them,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
think that's
and
really
like
good.
other elements of songs type of thing. That is a good point,
uh
actually. And do you know what? I have as I've been listening back, maybe like I know quite a lot of their songs anyway, but I've never really properly read the lyrics or tried to work out what they're
yeah.
about. And a couple of them I have kind of read the lyrics as I've been listening to them and sort of thinking, yeah, these kind of lyrics are questionable. As in,
Yeah,
like
like they're kind of questionable,
I
right?
actually love listening to the music. I love the songs. I love the way that he sings them. But listening to some of the lyrics, I'm a bit like, okay, interesting, as I like to say to you.
So my fun facts for this one is one of their early singles that cemented their southern rock style. The title comes from an old saying meaning "no matter what happens." So
Hmm.
like no matter what happens, I'm gonna be here, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's still a consistent part of their live set list. This song
hmm,
is still part of like whenever they play this song.
yeah.
My notes for this one is this one's all about determination. You can feel the grit in it, even if it's not in my lane. It's got that push through the mud energy. It's like the rock version of duct tape, simple, reliable, and always does the job. You know, I told you I got some jokes today. Got some
Jeez.
jokes for you. You're gonna hate me, man. You're gonna hate me through this. I promise.
My God, has
I did like the
anybody ever
song though.
called
The
a
song was
song
good.
duct tape before?
No, I don't think so. I can make a song
That's
named
potentially
Duct
the
Tape if you want me
first.
to.
No, I mean comparing a song being
Oh,
to
compare the
duct
song to
tape.
Duct
Yeah,
Tape. I think that might be the
I think
first.
you are
I
the
think it might
first
be the
person to
first.
do that. Yeah, I was just waiting for you to say
But that's
something
all I got
like
for this one,
I
man.
was
Yeah.
expecting you to say something like "rip it off fast so it doesn't hurt" or that kind of thing.
That's all I got for this one,
Anyway,
man.
moving on. Yeah,
Uh, Speaking of like sad, like I just see the you like have all these fucking sad songs, bro.
always sad boy. Yeah,
Like I am a sad boy,
you
but
are.
there's no like lyrics for this one.
Mm,
But this one was "Have You Ever Been Lonely?"
yeah,
This is one of I really just like this song just pulled me in with the riff, right?
yeah.
But then
Another
it
one.
was the lyric and no, yeah. So
Mm,
think for this one, I feel like it was what pulled me in was the lyrics and how he used them.
yeah.
You know,
Mm,
like um, have you ever been lonely when you're all alone? You're not alone, like
mm.
or something like that. And
Like
I
the
thought that was
wordplay.
so cool.
Yeah.
The wordplay was so cool in this one.
Mm,
You know, like because he's using the same words, but for different meanings. Like he's
yeah, yeah.
ending a
That is cool.
sentence for one, and then he says, "You're not alone in that feeling." So
Mm,
you may feel lonely, you know, and all this.
yeah.
Like, does your heart ever feel lonely when you're alone?
Mm,
You're not alone. And I just absolutely love that, and I think that that was probably like one of my all-time favorite lyrics in like any
mm.
song
Yeah, yeah.
because the wordplay was just so strong. Um, this title nods to a classic country song, but with a blues rock twist. So there is an old country song, "Have You
Yeah,
Ever
yeah.
Been Lonely?" I can't remember who sings it right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's known for its extended guitar solos in live versions of the song.
Okay.
Vocals are intentionally raw to match the aching lyrics.
Mm.
And my note for this one says this song actually hits. Loneliness is one of those things that doesn't need much dressing up, and they nailed the vibe. Honestly, yeah, this one stays in the don't skip category for me. Like this is yeah, this one I don't
Ooh,
skip this one. This one is really good. I
interesting.
honestly I honestly love this song so much, and because like me, I'm a sad boy. I love my sad songs, but this one just those lyrics just pulled me in, and
Yeah.
I think that this was probably the album because I did listen to this album, this one,
Mm,
the RSD album.
yeah.
I did like this one, and I think that this one was a no skip for me for this album.
Okay.
And like I said, there are some good things with this band. I'm not saying that
Mm,
I'm not trying to hate on them all episode,
yeah. Okay.
right?
Good.
But this is probably the album I would probably go to really like enjoy them. This is a
Yeah.
no skip album for me,
Okay.
and I like 9 out of 10
Interesting.
for this album. No notes. This one was really good.
Mm,
I really like this album. What did you
interesting.
have for it, man?
I've never actually heard this song before, embarrassingly.
Oh my god! And you're supposed to be the fan.
I am.
Oh my god,
I
Huxley.
am.
Oh my god, I got you
I
now.
guess, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, damn it. I guess this is too new for me. I'm going to be the gatekeeper of Blackstone Cherry here. This is slightly too new a release for me to be digging into and
I really
listening to.
liked it. I like,
Yeah, no, yeah, there is some good songs on it. I will give you
I
that.
know it's one of their later albums, but like
Mm.
still,
It's
I
kind of,
really
isn't it?
liked it. It was
It's kind of like
nice.
a compilation, isn't it? I guess it only came out
Yes,
this
it
year.
is a compilation.
Yeah.
Yep. Hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've like I say, well, it came out in April of this year, so I was completely
Hmm.
unaware that it even came out.
And that's what I wasn't aware of. Whenever I looked at the album, I'm like, this is their latest. This is what they sound
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
now.
yeah,
Like, okay, I can kind of get behind this right
yeah.
now.
It does have some good songs on. This I do have to admit, yeah, it is a good one. Hearing I know you said like the lyrics out on Spotify, but listening to it and being able to hear the lyrics along anyway, I knew once you put this in your picks, I was like, yeah,
It's like, have you ever been lonely
this,
even when you're not
this
alone
is
and stuff like that?
this is
Like,
a you song. That's my comment for
oh
this.
yeah, for sure. This would not be a Huxley song at
I
all.
knew,
This is a me song for
I
sure.
knew it was a you song before even listening to it, just from the title. So that's kind of where I was
Yeah,
going with
I
that.
mean, of course. You just read the title, like, yep,
I
this
was
is a
like,
Keith song.
okay, there we
I'm
are.
just gonna give this one to him.
But yeah,
That's
a
all I
good
really
pick.
got for
I'm
this
glad
one,
you
man.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to your number two now, man.
We are flying through these today, aren't we?
Yeah, I know,
Can't
man.
imagine why.
Hey,
Hmm?
I mean, can't imagine why I kind of got that dart tournament coming up. Good luck in that.
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Right. My number two.
Number
Yeah,
two,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
This was interesting for me,
This is
man.
an absolute banger. There's not really that much to the lyrics. I will fully admit that
No, no,
firstly.
it's like
This
there's
is
not a lot of
all
lyrics
about the
here.
music. And
Oh yeah,
for
and
me,
I really get that too.
yeah, this for me is like the hype song. If you're getting ready to go out, if you are out somewhere, like anytime you need to feel energy, getting ready for a big game or whatever, this brings the energy for
This is
me.
it. This
Yeah.
is it.
And I
Mhm.
remember, I can actually remember seeing they did a music video for this, and it was footage from Download Festival.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it was, yeah, so that I was kind of like, oh wow, yeah, I remember seeing them there at that, and it was actually the video from it. And I was just, obviously it's just party time as soon as you've got the song, you've got the festival video, and they just both went perfectly together. And yeah, just him screaming "yeah man" in that chorus just hypes me up every single time I listen to it. I used to
I can
actually,
see why you like this
yeah,
song so
I
much.
used to have, right, this is kind of so sad and slightly embarrassing saying it out loud, but I've already started now, so I'm going to have to finish. But every Friday, this is pre-COVID, every Friday when I used to finish work, I used to walk out of work like thinking, right, work is done for the week, the weekend's here. And I used to have two songs that I listened to, and this was one of those songs.
That yeah, I can get
Literally, it
why.
was like, right, let's go, the weekend's here. The other song,
Like
if you
he's like,
are,
work is over.
yeah,
Let's
exactly.
throw on some hype music.
Yeah,
We're gonna go.
the start of the
Yeah, I got
weekend
you,
is
man.
here. If you are interested to know, the second song was Redneck by Lamb of God.
Nice. I really
Just
like that
just
song
because
so
it's an
much, man.
absolute banger. But this was also the other one that I used to kind of just put on and be like, wow, yeah, here we go. The
That's
weekend is
like
here.
two different worlds at
Yeah,
that
no, it
point,
is. Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. This would go on first and kind of warm you up and be like, right, let's get into the hype.
Okay.
And then the redneck was just like, yeah, here we go. But that's pretty much all
so
I've got about this.
so fun facts for this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's known for its upbeat, celebratory feel. It's
Yep.
used in sports highlights and reels and promos.
Mm,
So it's used a lot in like a lot of sports,
yeah,
arenas and stuff.
I get that.
Yeah Man became an unofficial band catchphrase during tours.
Oh,
So they
okay.
would like say like, "Yeah, man,"
Yeah.
but
Oh, I
because
love
of the
that.
song.
Yeah.
My notes for this one says this is basically the musical equivalent of a high five. It's like not really the kind of track I'd loop, but I can see it blasting in a stadium somewhere with Huxy losing his mind in the stands. And I can see why. Yeah,
on
exactly.
like
Because you
on
would
the
listen to it after work. You
on
just
like the
sold it for
crowd
me.
cam when I'm on the screen up at the top. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that is
uh,
this song. That literally is what this
I
song
did
is
like
about.
this one. I really
Mm.
did like enjoy the energy in the song. But that's all I really got for this one, man.
Yeah, love it.
So of course
Your
I
number
had to
two?
have this song in here, man.
Oh man,
I mean,
come on.
come on, bro.
This
Champagne and reefer.
this is
Come
so
on, man.
basic, bitch, for you.
I am I
For
wrong
you.
though? Am I
No,
wrong?
no, you're not.
Am I wrong for
No,
having
no,
it?
not at all. No, it
This
is a
was off
good
their
cover.
Black and Blues album.
Mm.
This was originally written by Muddy Waters, reworked by Blackstone Cherry with an added grit. I
Yep.
did not know that until I learned this
Hmm.
today.
Hmm.
Not today, 2 days
Whatever.
ago.
Yeah.
Became a cult favorite despite limited radio play, and I wonder
Yeah, I
why.
can't imagine why. Look at those
Yeah,
lyrics.
it says the title made some stations avoided, which was only boosted its underground appeal
Mm.
for this song.
Yeah.
And I just enjoy it because it's my notes will tell you everything.
Oh
Ready?
my
This is
god.
just unapologetic fun. Sometimes you don't need deep lyrics or complex arrangements. You just want to kick back. This is that kind of track. Though it might be the only time I've nodded along thinking, okay, Blackstone Cherry, I see you. Like this was that song, man. This was it for me.
That is
I
great.
just like I mean, come on, man. Who needs, all this other stuff? Just give me some beer and a joint, man, and I'm great, bro. Like I'm good. I'm set. Like that's it. Like I give no fucks at that point. I am the most mellow you'll ever see me in my whole life.
A
And when
mellow
you give me a
fellow.
beer and a joint, Yeah, I'm a mellow fellow, baby, let's go.
I love that you
I
picked
just really
this.
liked because, like I said, it was simple. You don't need high lyrics or like a like intelligent lyrics.
Mm,
You don't need those. Sometimes basic words just do the
yeah.
job. And then this is what sold me on it was,
Mm,
I mean, like, of course I couldn't I listened to this over and over and over.
yeah.
It was just one of
But
my
before you
favorite
knew it was
songs
a
because
cover of Muddy Waters, though.
before I knew it was a cover
Okay.
of Muddy
I like
Waters.
that. Yeah.
I did not know that, and I thought that was so cool
Yeah.
that, it was like a cover of an old Muddy Waters song.
Mm.
And I might have to go listen to that because I just learned that today that it
Okay.
was a
Yeah. Yeah.
Muddy
I
Waters
listened
song.
to the Muddy Waters
And
version today for the
yeah,
first time.
no, I did, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never thought I would be like a Muddy Waters fan,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I
It's
really
cool, isn't it?
absolutely enjoyed the song. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I actually think this
Well, that's all I got
album,
for this one, man.
I think
Anything else for this one?
I think Black to Blues
The
is
Black and Blues
all
album?
covers. I think.
Yeah, they're all covers, and that's what I was going to notice.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you another thing that I noticed is that there were a lot of covers that I found
Mm.
throughout all of them,
Yeah, they
and
do
some of
love a
them were
cover.
actually pretty good.
Mm.
Some of them are actually pretty good. I think if I go to this one, I think it is this one. Um, no, no, it's not on there. I think it's on their second blues one because they had two of them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they had
Well,
two of
more
them
than two.
in total. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's no. I have to go back so far for this one. 'Cause but yes, they did a lot of them, and I'm like, I never
I
is
think.
this
Yeah.
one it? Hold
Yeah.
on. Death Letter Blues was really good. I
Okay.
did
I'll
like
have to
that
check that
one.
one out. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that one's really good. I really like that one.
They covered
Um,
the blues stuff very well. Again, I will give them that, even though
oh, I
I'm.
mean, like that's their sound, right? So that's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like where they're
It's like a
at.
modern
But
twist.
it is, but for me, this one was just simple and fun, and that's why I picked it.
Of course, you would pick this. Yeah. It is good, though.
All right, go ahead. I think we've talked about this song before,
Have we?
and for Like I Roll,
Mm.
we have talked
Have I
about this one
mentioned this before?
before.
Oh, I don't like
You
that.
have mentioned this
I hate when I
before.
forget my past self.
It
That does
just makes
slightly
me want to
annoy
listen to
me.
Sleep Token.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
past self.
Yeah. Drop that in there for you. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that annoys me that I've mentioned this before. Then.
The only reason that I remember this one is because this was like one of your dad's favorite songs,
Mm.
and it was like the Sons of Anarchy opening.
Was it
I think it was a
Sons of
son.
Anarchy?
It was Like I Roll. That was like the song that you
Was it
talked
in
about,
Sons
and
of
I was like,
Anarchy? Oh.
I
Mm.
think so. I think you mentioned that. You might have to go. You might have to go
I will
back and
go back.
listen to
I'll go
that,
back
buddy.
and
You might have to go
see.
back.
I may have been
You
talking
might have to
shit.
do that.
However,
Yeah, you might have to do that.
okay
Yeah.
then. Oh man. Well, I will keep it brief ish.
Okay, ish.
But yeah, now I think about it, I bought this album for my dad, and I gave him
Yeah,
it.
that's what it was.
Yeah, and I
Mhm.
said, listen to this album because I've listened to it the whole way through, and I really enjoy it, and I think you will as well. And then obviously shortly afterwards, he has, he goes and pops his clogs on me, so I don't even get to find out
Yeah.
whether or not he enjoyed the album or whether he didn't like it. So, but
Yeah, because
regardless,
didn't he like ride a motorcycle or something
yeah, in his younger days, he did. Yeah.
in his younger days? Yeah.
Mm. Um,
I did like this one.
it
So
is
the
a
facts
tune.
I got for this one, no, it's good, and that's why I remember this song. Was
Mm.
like of course this is his number one.
Yeah.
This was his number one on another playlist that he had as well.
Oops.
Yeah, oops. The title inspired by the band's life constantly on the road, because they're always on the
Yeah, yeah.
road. It blends optimism with a touch of introspection, looking into yourself.
Mm.
One of the earliest songs written for their second album. So it was like one of the first songs they wrote for that album.
I think it's third album. This, I think
It says second
it
album
was
for me.
Blackstone Cherry, Folklore and Superstition, and then I think this one. I think,
Really?
yeah.
Let me go.
Oh,
I gotta like look at this
live
album.
checking.
I'm gonna live check this. Go to album. When did this one come out? 2011. So it probably was like because this is their special edition. That's
Mm.
probably why. Yeah, this one. If I just go type in like I roll, And let's see if it, yeah, Like I Roll. Here we go. Let me go to this album right here. This one came out, yeah, January 1st, 2011.
Yeah, it's
Weird, man.
third album.
It's their third out. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so I must have read it wrong or something. But
Hmm.
yeah, it was like one of the first songs written for that album.
Yeah.
Um, this one's easy to like even for a skeptic like me. It's steady, smooth, and doesn't try too hard. Kind of like a road trip you didn't think you enjoy, but end up smiling through anyway.
Hmm.
I did like the energy in this one, man. This
Yeah,
one
yeah.
was really
It
cool.
is good. I
I
think
did enjoy like
I like the phrase "like I roll."
yeah, because you were saying something like
I just
I roll
like it.
I roll like I
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
You
That's
know,
it.
like that's what
Yeah,
you were liking it.
I love it.
But that's all I really
And I
got for
like
this
it
one because we've
also.
already talked about this
Yeah,
one.
I like it when he says, I burn through the desert like a devil on the run." I like the way those words
I did like
flow.
that too.
I like the
Like I
way the
said, the
words
lyrics are
roll.
something that yeah. So I like the way that they write their songs. Their songs
Hmm.
are very well written,
Yeah,
and that's kind of like what I give them.
yeah.
And I just like I said, we've already talked about this one. I don't want to go too much more into
Hmm.
it.
Let's move on.
I don't know which episode that was about. I
No, I
can't
don't.
remember.
I literally
I
can't
can't
even
remember that
remember
which one
at
that
all,
was.
but I'll try and find out.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It'll be linked if I
I'll
can
have to
find
find
it.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Link it if you can find
Yeah,
it.
I'll try and remember and then I'll
It'll
link it.
be in the multiple playlists that I have on my on my
Yeah.
account.
Oh, yeah, of course it will.
Um, for yeah, because I make playlists for
Mm,
every podcast, so
yep.
you'll be able to find it.
Please give those a listen.
Um,
Cheeky little plug.
yes, please. Yeah, cheeky little plug right there, huh? So we're gonna go into my number one,
Yep.
which is "Pieces Free" featuring Lzzy Hale. This
Interesting.
was I really did like this one so much because it was different for me,
And it was on
and
this
I
album.
loved hearing and yeah, it's on this album again. For it was originally recorded without Lzzy Hale. Her version adds a new emotional depth to the song.
Mm.
The song's message centers on unity and kindness to people, and Lizzie recorded her parts in a single take.
Very
One
talented.
take for this
She
woman.
is
This
very,
woman
very
is
talented.
amazing, bro.
She is.
Like Hailstorm is so good. She
Hailstorm
is
top five when?
honest. I right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we could. I
I would
love
love that.
Lizzie Hale.
I'd
I
love
love
that.
her so much.
Let's do it.
Um. So for my notes, you're gonna love this one.
Oh, God.
For my notes, it says, "All right, fine. This is the one that made me stop and just listen. It got my heart, and Lizzie's voice elevates it into something that feels bigger than just a rock track. Even I have to admit, this one's special. This one is really good, man. The vocals on this were so good,
Hmm.
and Lizzie just adds like that ethereal rock kind of sound to it.
Yeah.
And I really love it when she comes in like midway through the song. And I love his raw vocals on this
Mm.
one, the
His
raspiness, and
voice is
that you can hear
fantastic. Really
that's
is.
something I will give him because he has
Yeah.
like he has that voice that's just kind of like it's a I don't want to call it a generic rock voice, but he's got like that anthem
Mm.
arena rock voice that
Yeah, yeah,
everyone really loves. I feel like I'm transported back into like the early '90s
yeah.
when I hear like something like this,
Mm.
and that's normally a good thing. And I really do like these guys.
Yeah.
I just really wish people would just like pieces free, right? Just like be good to each other. What I say to every week, be
Yeah.
good to each other.
Yeah.
Why aren't we being good to each other? Why
Mm.
aren't we listening to each other? Why aren't we helping people heal? Why
Yeah.
aren't we like listening to each other in our problems and try to move forward from things
Mm.
in like a healthy way?
Yeah.
And me going to therapy, that's something that I'm starting to learn too.
Yeah.
It's just peace is free, right? Don't let someone disturb your peace.
It is
And
free.
no matter what happens, if you have to have like a hard emotional, mental, like argument or whatever or discussion
Mm.
with someone, don't let them take your peace from you.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, don't let them get underneath your skin because you want to push the objective on them,
Mm.
not be like, okay, this is just an emotional thing to you. It's not anything else. You don't want to help stop anything.
Mm.
But this song just sets that aside
Yeah, yeah, it
and
does.
we can finally have peace with each other. And that's
Mm.
really why I love this track, man.
I love that you love this one so much. I have to admit, again, I've not heard the version with Lizzie, so that was the first time hearing that.
Really?
Yeah, but
Did you like it more with
fantastic.
Lizzie or without?
Oh, that's a tough
Because
question.
it's new to you, so it's kind of like it's harder for you, I guess, because you just heard it. You like
Maybe,
you haven't heard
maybe,
this one,
yeah,
Lzzy.
maybe just kind of similar with and without her. Just because I've hearing the other one, I'm much more familiar with that one. But she does add a good dynamic on. I'll give her that, and obviously she has got an amazing voice as well. But
Oh, of
one of the
course.
one of the lyrics that I've always loved in this song is when he says, "Well, I know that times can get a little tough. You've got to lean on your brother. You can't give up." I love that.
I love that, man.
Heartwarming. Heartwarming.
This is a very wholesome song, and this is
Yeah, it
why
is.
it was my number one.
Mm,
Like, and I think that Lzzy just added to it, which kind of pushed it to number
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Because I feel like if I heard the one with just Blackstone Cherry, I don't think that I would have liked it as much.
Mm,
I just think that Lzzy adds like this whole different layer. Not saying having another singer come into your song makes it any better.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying like it can accentuate like what you really want this to do and
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
want the song to
And
mean.
I
And I
think
think it adds a whole
the
nother
fact that
level
it's
to it.
live as well does add a whole new layer to it as well because of the sort of emotional and rawness of that rather than it being like a studio track. But
Yes, of
very,
course.
very
No, I
good
totally
pick.
get that.
Yeah, it's a very,
Thanks,
very
man. I
good
really
song.
appreciate it.
I like that one.
Anything else you want to say? Do you got any honorables? Do we have time for that?
No honorables this week.
No honorables this week? All right,
No
that's fair enough.
honorable free week.
Um, honorable free week. I think this is an easy week for us. Is just after everything that we've been through for
Yeah,
here lately. I think
we
an easy
needed
week is what we
something
were
chill,
needed.
didn't we?
Yeah. You got any final notes for our audience then?
Oh, well, as you have already said, these are like completely right up my alley. And, they have got some brilliant songs through their whole back catalogue. So I would highly recommend everybody to give them a listen and go find your song. Because if you want to rock out, then they have got that. If you want to chill, they have some chill songs. If you want to cry, they have some cry songs. And dare I even
You want to
say,
smoke some reefer? They got a
yeah,
song for that too.
with a bit of champagne. You got that as well. Yeah, they do have some awesome covers. They actually do a cover of What's Love Got to Do with It, and that is also
I was
very
going to
good.
say that too
Yeah.
because I couldn't remember
Did you
what song
listen
it was
to
because
it?
I couldn't find it. I did listen
Yeah, it
to it
is really
because they
good.
came on when I was sure it's good.
Yeah.
I did enjoy
That can
some of
be
the
our
covers
joint
too.
honourable for this week.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. That was a really good cover. I did
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
one.
His voice is just awesome. So yeah, shout out to these guys. Like I've seen them live so many times, and I am always genuinely impressed with just how good they sound. Live drummer John Fred is an absolute octopus on those drums. Like there's just arms and legs all over. Yeah, I just really, really enjoy these. So please go and yeah, thank you for listening and go and listen to them and let us know your favorite songs in the comments. What's your final
Okay,
thoughts, Keith?
so for me,
I'll
my
hold on.
final thoughts. Look, are you bracing yourself right
I'm
now?
holding on. Yeah.
Okay, look. All right. Then I'm just like, no holds barred here. Ready? Ready? Okay. Look, this is not my style, right? This is not my style. This is Huxy all day. With that said, I went in with low expectations and they kind of went to medium after this. Like they went from like a 6 out of 10 to about a 7.5 out of 10. So
Okay.
they did grow on me a little bit. There were some
Mm,
songs, there were some key elements that they had that was really good, and the lyrics are well spoken. They're very inventive with how they sound. I
yeah.
really love that bluegrass southern rock kind of deal.
Mm,
I really love the soul. Like I said, when the solos hit me, and
yeah. Yeah. They do.
they hit so well. They like I can't I don't know who the guitar is the guitarist is, but shout out to him, man.
Mm,
He's one of the best guitarists I've heard in a
he
long
is
time.
awesome.
And what because it was really him and the vocals that kind of kept me
Mm,
listening to them for the 2 to 3 days.
yeah.
And I really do enjoy his voice. I enjoy the guitar. Shout out to the other bandmates, because they
Yeah.
make the band
Mm,
and that makes them them. I really absolutely, like won't go out of my way to listen to them.
mm,
But like I said, if someone puts it on or if someone recommends me a song to listen to them, I'll listen to it.
Mm.
Everyone gets a chance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You get a chance if
One
like
chance
I'll
to
listen to the
impress you.
song one time. Yeah, like you got a first impression. Did you
Yeah,
impress me?
true.
That's
Mm.
kind of like how it is.
Yeah,
So with that said, man, uh, I want everyone to actually go listen to some songs by them
yeah.
because I'm not going to say, stay away from this, man. I'm not going to gatekeep this from people. Go listen to it. If it's your thing, man, praise be you. Smoke a joint for me too, man. That's kind of
Joint in
like
one
how it
hand,
is.
champagne in the other.
And the champagne in the other. Let's just groove out, man. That's kind of how it is. But with that said, Huxley, can you please give us those socials, man?
I can. Yeah, you can drop us an email at wavesacrosspod@gmail.com. You can like and subscribe on YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Waves Across the Water. You can check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.
Facebook too,
And Facebook.
as well.
Waves
Yeah,
Across the
or
Water. Well, no,
everything's
you
going to be in a
fucked me.
link
No, you
below,
fucked
man.
it up.
No, you listen here, mister.
I
You can't
normally,
forget
no, but I
Facebook.
normally group the three together and then do the Facebook as its own separate little.
Oh, because it's got a separate thing. It's got its
Yeah,
own separate link.
so I'll restart that. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at Waves Across Pod, or you can join our Facebook group, Waves Across the Water, and you can follow us everywhere else.
If no one's like for the ones that are listening, I just rolled my eyes so hard at Huxley. It's like literally, it was bombastic side eye treatment.
Sorry about that. But anyway, all the links will be in the description.
Yep.
Listen along on the Spotify playlist and come and jump in our Discord and tell us what you want
We
to
like to
hear
have a
from
good
us.
time there.
Yeah. And thank
Yeah,
you
we
for
always
listening.
like chit chat about, and that's how we get some of our new bands and stuff that we listen to.
It is.
We've already gotten some songs to listen to, and
Yeah.
I think we've listened to one or two of them already from the Discord. So I think that was really cool.
Thanks to everybody that's
All
jumped
right,
in.
well, all right. But with that said, y'all guys have an ear-opening rest of the week. Go listen to Blackstone Cherry. Don't listen to them. Not up to me. Huxley would like you to, though, very much.
Please. Please.
Please do. For Huxley's sake,
For my sake only.
so he can for his sake only.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
But most of all, guys, remember, be good to each other. Peace.